perfume I'm wearing. It's called Roy Rogers, number 5. Do you like it?
Why, yes.
You know, if you were serving, you'd probably be halfway to general by now.
Trigger comes through just as clear as a bell.
Marilyn, why don't you marry me? I'll take you away from all this.
Oh, but I'm very happy, Lou. I have mink coats, diamond rings, automobiles, and thousands of dollars.
Okay, then I'll take all this away from you.
Don't pay any attention to him, Marilyn. Why don't you let me take you out over the weekend?
Oh, I'm sorry. I have a date with a very sporty friend of mine, and if I go with him, he'll take me to the El Rancho Vegas and let me play roulette.
It'll fray its heart, that's too much pitch pennies.
Went back to Lee. You haven't done a thing for her since she's been with us. Oh, no.
No ordinary manhole cover. That's what I came from Beverly Hills.
Marilyn, why don't you forget about Costello? I'm the man for you. You and I would get along together like ham and eggs.
That's habit, folks. Always putting himself first.
Well, Bud, I like both you and Lou, but I wish we'd both stop fighting over me.
Marilyn's right, Costello. You fight over her like a dog fighting over a bone.
Well, when there's that much meat on a bone, I'll fight over it every time.
Take it easy.
Oh, let's forget about this, boy. How are you making out on your new picture?
See that picture, Marilyn? I play the part of a reckless gambler. I'm a big plunger.
You're a what?
A big plunger.
Oh, that's fine. If our sink ever gets stopped up, I'll give you a call.
Hey, we won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Come on, Abbott. Now let's get going.
Now, wait a minute, Costello. Let's turn on the spotlight. Let's turn it on our singing gal from England.
Oh, that's great for us, and it's great for everybody listening. Here she is, folks. Marilyn Williams with Matty Malnick's music.
They say the fiends are defeated. Your lady friend seems out of place here. Morning.
Legion just came out of nowhere.
My darling, I've wanted to call you my darling for many and many a day. My darling,
I'm hungry.
my darling,
I'm hungry.
I've fluffed and straight like a starling.
I'm sleepy.
My courage just melted away.
I swear I saw somebody sneaking out of the graveyard the other night.
All at once. And there's not a thing I'm sane enough to say. Except my darling,
The fiends are running for their...
my darling, get used to that name, my darling, it's here to
You know, if you were serving, you'd probably be halfway to general by now.
my darling, I've wanted to call you my darling.
I'm scared.
For many and many a day. My darling, I fluffed and played like a starling. My courage just melted away. Now all at once you kiss me, and there's not a thing I'm sane enough to say.
Wow, hey, it's you. What are you doing in Bitter Springs? I'd love to help you out. Let me check. Well, one thing we do have is a good supply. The NCR is fortunate to have your support.
I'm hungry.
Job. Washing the windows of the Course Girls Session Room at Oak Carroll Theater.
Some job. Washing windows of the Chorus Girls' Restaurant.
What do you see in that? Plenty. After I get them clean. My Uncle Mike got me the job. He's a pretty big man in this town.
Mike is nobody.
That's so. Well, last night, my Uncle Mike was invited to a big holiday sneak preview.
But your Uncle Mike is not in pictures. Why was he invited to a big sneak preview?
He's one of the biggest sneaks in town.
And he's also just like you, always broke.
He's not. My Uncle Mike has a great reputation. He can walk into any bank in Hollywood. All he has to say is 4 words, and they give him all the money he wants.
What are the 4 words?
This is a stick-up.
No, I don't see how your Aunt May puts up with Mike.
Well, they get along pretty good. Uncle Mike is the boss in this house. Aunt May runs the kitchen, and she tells the cook what to do. She tells the maid what to do, and she tells the gardener what to do.
What about Mike?
He can say anything he wants to the cat.
Well, at least he's got some home life. Costello, why don't you find a nice that's the home type?
I got one. Last night I said to her, let's go out for
Morning.
dinner. She said, no.
I've been
Louis,
sending
I'll
requests
cook
for
dinner.
relief for months
I said,
now.
how's about
Didn't think
going
they'd
to
send
my
you,
club?
though.
No, Louis, we'll stay home and listen to the radio and save money.
Oh, wait a minute.
This is the
Sounds
Bitter
wonderful.
Springs refugee
Where
camp.
did you meet her?
We've been maintaining it for a few years now,
What have you
ever since Caesar's Legion started seriously pushing west. Most of the people here were displaced by the Legion's advance. At first, there weren't many.
Tell me, why don't you
But
find a
lately,
nice
it's been more than we
girl
can
and
handle.
ask her to marry you?
I did have it. I asked that little blonde school teacher next door to marry
This
me.
whole area used to be a great con encampment before they relocated to Red Rock Canyon. We just haven't had the manpower to clean it all up yet. At this point, I'll take anything you can give me. We need more troops, fresh supplies, and medical relief. As if that wasn't enough, someone's been coming out of the mountains at night, stealing supplies and picking off my people.
Oh, Mr. Costello!
It started about 6 months ago. At first, it was just supplies going missing. We figured it was refugees. Then people started dying. Always a single bullet to the head. Always from extreme range. We've lost 8 refugees and 3 soldiers to this son of a bitch. We know he must be hiding out in one of the caves up in the mountains. But I don't have enough men to send out looking for him. Okay, but make it quick. I'm very busy here.
Mr. Costello?
It's a distress call. This camp is in bad shape, and if we don't...
From one of my listeners. Says, Dear Mr. Costello, your portrayal of Sam Shovel, private detective on the radio is my favorite program. It's so funny.
Okay.
That last week while listening to you, I simply died laughing. I'm coming to the studio tonight. I hope he gets in this time. He made it!
all these refugees. Is Caesar's Legion really that big?
Mr. Costello, there's someone here to see you.
I don't know how we're expected to hold this place with so few...
A corpse with a smile on his
Hey.
face.
Have it, Sam Shovel detective. I'm scaring half the people in the country to death.
What about the other half?
The Thomas Committee will take care of them.
Well, never mind that. What is your Sam Shovel story for tonight?
One of my most famous cases. I call it the case of the boy named Tony, whose mother kept him locked in a closet, or Tony's home permanent.
Sounds interesting. Well, let's get on with the case.
Yes,
Hello. Yeah.
yes, I'm Sam Shovel,
Yeah.
private detective.
Being
I'm sitting in my little office with my legs crossed. The hard way.
Hey.
The hard way.
Oh,
Behind
well,
my
yeah,
back.
I can do that. Thanks.
I'm sitting here typing a report on a famous criminal.
Watch out for great cons.
Pulling the criminal out of the typewriter. I turn to my desk and pick up a piece of paper.
Watch out.
I decide to clean out my desk and throw all the old bills into the wastebasket. That was the water bill. That was just plain bill. I glanced down at the desk. There lies the full run of one of my early cases. The case of the murderess, the long golden hair. I made a lot of money out of that case. She was a big I was dying to meet her. I spoke to her in Kansas City, but she gave me the brush. I tried to talk to her in Cleveland, but she gave me the brush. In Washington, she gave me the brush. In Buffalo, she gave me the brush. I never got acquainted with her, but I made a fortune selling her brushes. It's about time for my pal, Lieutenant Harris, to home drive for every day he comes to my office. Bruce Abbott stops doing the pat my arm and people are too smart.
Door closed.
Welcome back.
That's Lieutenant Abbott. He's a brilliant man. He hasn't spoken for 3 pages. Now he comes on with a line bristling with humor saying, "Hello, Sam Shovel."
The station's been silent for quite some time now. I guess this confirms what we've all feared. Thanks for letting me know. I'll switch over all radio broadcasts to the new encrypted channels. This ought to help us stay a step ahead of any spies. Before you go, I've got another job available.
He came from a very poor family. She had 9
We've received some disturbing reports from some of the ranger stations. Heavy casualties at Alpha, super mutant legionaries at Delta. The weirdest one has to be the Great Khans and their trained death claws at Foxtrot. These reports can't be accurate, can they? I know you've already been out there, but could you do me a solid and confirm these reports with the rangers who sent them in?
I should go home and get the lead out of your ants.
Nothing is severe. Charlie seems to be getting a lot of extra medical supplies for some reason, while Bravo hasn't requested a resupply in a while. Echo has been reporting heavy Legion activity down on their end, but that's about it. Thank you, and good luck. Bye.
Do you know striptease, Susie?
Doesn't matter who it is, I'll get it. I saw her on the stage once. She came out to a fan dance. A mouse ran out in front of her and Susie dropped her.
Hello. Yeah?
What happened? The mouse fainted.
No, I didn't. You might hear that kind of nonsense from a drunk trooper on the strip, but not from me. The Legion doesn't have super mutants. That patrol was wiped out by its own incompetence. A couple of the troopers were fooling around with a grenade when it went off.
I'll help you, Lieutenant Abbott. I'll go down there with
See you around.
Hand me my fishing pole and that can of bait.
What do you want with the bait?
I'm gonna worm the information out of her.
Sam, you're a tough detective. Waterfront Lil used to be your girl. And here you are ready to double-cross.
Yes, Lieutenant Abbott. I'm a detective through and through. Why, I double-cross my brother. Hello, Sam. Get out of
This is a
here
military
before I
outpost.
double-cross you.
Why are you here?
Who was that?
My brother.
Now, come on, Sam.
High casualties? We've had one broken ankle, but nobody at this post has died.
There we were in the toughest part of town. The hangout for tramps.
Any injury, illness, or death gets radioed to Ranger HQ at Camp Golf. Chief Hanlon and his aides compile the reports and assign reinforcements as needed, and they're not needed here.
Covered with taboo perfume.
There are other ranger posts around. Reyes might have mixed up the report.
No matter what we give Abbott's nephew, he gets nothing.
Go on,
Just a
Sam.
check every week, that's all he gets.
Hey, Sam. There's Waterfront Lil Cafe over there.
I don't like the looks of that place, Lieutenant.
Why not?
Sailor just come out of the door and he's walking down the street holding his girl's arm.
What? They'll walk down the street holding a girl's arm.
Well, the girl is still in the cafe. We walked toward the cafe. Lieutenant Abbott was looking left and right. He has shifty eyes.
Yeah?
He shifted
You must be mistaken. I haven't filed any report like that. Trained death claws? I would have remembered that. If someone is saying I filed that report, that's a load of crap. I won't have my name attached to a clerical error.
They were really swinging tonight. The place was full of tough mugs. A guy 8 feet tall walked toward us. He was a longshoreman.
Yeah.
He was
it's-
along as long. I just got it myself. Just once in a while, Abbott. He was the longest shoreman I ever saw. He took a punch at Lieutenant Abbott's chin.
We won't go quiet.
Abbott has a glass jaw. I wasn't going to stand there and let that man do that to my friend Lieutenant Abbott. This man was 8 feet tall, so I hit him with a left, I hit him with a right, I hit him with another left.
Welcome
another
back.
right. I knocked him down. Then I took his clutches away and broke his pencil.
I knew it. Every one of the false reports was signed off by Chief Hanlon at Camp Golf. But why would the chief manipulate the reports? I need you to take everything we found to Chief Hanlon and confront him with it. I don't want to make this public unless we have to.
More beautiful than ever.
Bye.
Hello, Sam.
torches, hunk of man.
Never mind the romance, Sam. You've got to find out about the smuggler. Okay. Stop. Don't let her know you're after information.
Leo, are you a smuggler? Why should I turn you over? You can't look any better on the other side.
Back west, you don't see too many of these. Lakes, I mean. Natural or man-made. Any kind, really. We neglected the dams or pumped all the water out a long time ago. Owens, Isabella, the San Luis. Drained the aquifers of everything they had. Just a lot of mud and dust now. It's a different feeling watching the sun come up over the water. Takes some getting used to. But if you're here long enough, it starts to seem normal. That's what a ranger's life is now, looking east. You must be the courier folks have been talking about. Word on the radio is that someone wronged you back in Good Springs. The Mojave has a way of burning decent people up. But it sounds like you've done right by the NCR. It's appreciated. Now what can I do for you? The best of the best, worst of the worst. He came out of NCR, one of the followers of the apocalypse. Like a lot of the followers, he went out in the wilderness with a partner to try to help those who needed helping. Not much different from how the Rangers used to be, except with books and medicine instead of guns. Out to the Grand Canyon, he met a missionary from Utah, a man by the name of Joshua Graham. Graham helped translate for the followers and the tribes. All three of them got nabbed by the Blackfoots down there, back when they were still at war with every other tribe in the Southwest. Somewhere along the way, he realized he needed to educate the Blackfoots or they were going to get wiped out with the rest of the tribe. Showed them how to use guns, how to make explosives. Once he taught the Blackfoots a thing or two, they needed him. And he no longer needed the followers, NCR, or anyone else. He decided he could remake the tribes of the Southwest whether they wanted it or not. He became Caesar, and Joshua Graham became his legate, his right hand. And that's where Graham stayed until Hoover Dam. Losing the dam was the worst defeat the Legion ever suffered. Graham had been with Caesar since the beginning, but he had to set an example. The Praetorians covered Graham in pitch, lit him on fire, and down into the Grand Canyon he went. It's not that clear-cut. You have to understand, Graham was the toughest son of a gun anyone around these parts had ever seen. Before Hoover, we had 5 kill reports on Graham from Rangers and 1st Recon sharpshooters who tried to take him out. Some folks think he's still alive. Call him the Burned Man. Shoot. Interesting that she would wrangle someone else into sorting out the problem. But I suppose you're in the right place. A lot of intel comes through here. I don't know Technical Sergeant Reyes, but coordinating intel can be messy sometimes. Things get mixed up, people get confused. Heck, I get confused, and I've been doing this for a long time now. What he or she sees as a problem might be standard operating procedure. That's not to say Reyes is wrong for being concerned, but it's easy for the sand to get in your eyes out here. Well, the logical thing to do is to check with the patrol rangers and comm officers. Don't be too discouraged if some things don't match up. Different people see different things, and sometimes the meaning gets twisted, lost in static from person to person. It's a simple system when it works. Patrol rangers radio intel to ranger stations. Comm rangers send the intel up the station chain until it reaches Camp Gulf. Then I or one of the other rangers on duty organize the data, evaluate it, and send information to camps or troopers in the field. Comm Rangers might have an incomplete picture of the situation. There's a lot going on out there. Intel needs to be coordinated through Gulf so we can verify and advise appropriately. Troopers have enough to deal with. We don't want them questioning their intel. Shoot. Folks around here call me the Chief, but handling's just fine. The Rangers run themselves pretty well, but I try to lend a hand. Mostly administrative work, helping coordinate intel on the radio. That and keeping an eye on the fires growing across the water. Legion fires. They burn high wherever the Legion goes. Caesar's a hard man to figure out, but he always wants you to know when more troops are at your front door. Adios.